The boys' total, that's 5.5 on average across 12 boys. So their total is 66. Girls' total, they've already told me, is 18. So altogether, we've got 84 coins. So the mean is the 84 shared between the 20 children. So 4.2 coins each. So the top ones are going up by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A is 1, D is 1, so the nth term is 1 plus n minus 1 times 1. The bottoms, A is 1 and D is 2, so its nth term is 1 plus n minus 1 times 2. So 1 plus n minus 1 times 1 over 1 plus n minus 1 times 2. I could do it the old way, so it's going up in ones, so it's 1n, and to get from 1 to 1 we add 0. And the other one, it's going up by 2s, so it's 2n, but it starts at 1, 2 to 1 we need to subtract 1. So we could write it, so is this quite complicated, or we could write it as n over 2n minus 1. Prove that when the square of any odd number is divided by 4, the remainder is 1. So an odd number we can write as 4. An odd number, obsessed with 4s, is an even number, so a number in the 2 times table plus 1. And I'm going to square that. Squaring means multiply by itself. Which is 4n squared plus 4n plus 1, which is 4 lots of n squared plus n plus a 1. So if I divide by 4, the remainder is 1. Multiply by the whole power, so that's a 3, and 1 less than 3 is 2. Multiply the whole power, which is 2, 1 less than 2 is 1. The old power was a 1, 1 times 8 is 8, 1 less than 1 is 0, so we write no x's. The turning point is when the gradient is 0. This is a quadratic with a equals 3, b equals negative 2, and c equals negative 8. Quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Let's get our two answers. So the negative of negative 2 plus the square root of negative 2 squared minus 4 lots of 3 and negative 8 all over 2 lots of 3. So the positive is 2 and the negative is negative 4/3. That's my two answers, 2 or negative 4/3. Show that the x-axis is a tangent to the curve C. So that's when the derivative is 0. So if we put one of these numbers into y, let's see what happens. So y equals 2 cubed minus 2 squared minus 8 lots of 2 plus 12. That equals 0. Y equals 0 is the x-axis. So that's a tangent. €80,000. There's 80,000. Or less, so it's how many are below that? It's 96. So we've got to add on the extra points. So 20, 0, 40, 15, 60, 44, 80, 85, 100, 102, and 120, 120. Just drawing those up. Find an increase in the median. So 120 divided by 2 is 60. So the median from one of the graphs is 55, and the median from the other graph is 68. So the increase, 68 take 55 is 13. To the power 4 means it's written 4 times. Multiplied together. So let's do the big numbers. Gives me 81. The powers we're going to add, so 2 add 2 add 2 add 2, it's 8. And 5 add 5 add 5 add 5 is 20. Right, let's ignore the 4n for now. And we'll do FOIL on the rest. So n squared plus 5n minus 3n minus 15 plus 5 subtract 3 is plus 2. Then we can remember the 4n and multiply everything by 4n. Factorise. The trick here is notice that 4 is 2 squared, c squared is obviously c squared, so both brackets start with 2c, and 9 is 3 squared, d squared is obviously d squared, so it ends with 3d, 1 is plus, 1 is minus. Right, we need to factorise the top, which gives me x minus 4x minus 3, and factorise the bottom, which is minus x into x minus 4. They cancel, so I get x minus 3 over negative x. I could have written it as 3 minus x over x, they're the same thing.